How you doing? Duff here. Today we're covering a different kind of repair. This isn't an automotive repair. This isn't a calisthenics video. This is about my pool pump. I went to turn my pool pump on this morning, and this is a Pentair Pinnacle pool pump. It's a 1 horsepower pump. And went to turn it on, and this is what I heard. Okay, just the humming. Actually, I didn't even hear a humming. It was just hot, and you could smell an electrical burn. So, of course, I got on the internet and took a look at possible causes, and there's a capacitor that actually is in here, inside here, that can go bad. But also, the first thing you have to check before replacing the capacitor is that your motor is not seized up. On this particular pump, that's done back here. See right there, you can see the shaft of the motor, and it turns freely. If your motor is seized up, you would have to replace the bearings. Otherwise, you would just hear that humming noise. So in my case, it's just the capacitor. So anyways, my plan now is to go down to the pool store and get a cap. Evidently, this is a kind of a common failure from what I understand. So once I get that, I will cover replacement. Okay, the capacitor itself just sits right in there, just kind of wedged in that spot. There's a gasket that I peeled back that was on top of it. So I'm going to first pry that out of the cover. Okay, the capacitor is now out. As you can tell, this model is 30 UF. UF, I forget what that stands for. Something farads. Can't quite remember. But anyways, as you can see, there's just 2 slide-on power connectors there. I'm going to pop those off, take this to the pool store, and get another one. I have my new capacitor that I picked up at Pinch a Penny. A little more expensive than I thought it would be. $42.99. I'm sure I could have got it cheaper online, but you know, it's always good to support the local business. So, I'm going to take this home, slap it in, and hopefully my pool pump will be working once again. Okay, here's my new capacitor. I just slid these 2 terminals back onto the capacitor. Now I'm going to slide it back into the housing, and remember, it just kind of wedges itself in there. Okay, I just have the 1 screw back in. One thing I forgot to mention, you want to make sure that you have no power when you're messing with this, because this is where the electrical connections go in. I have my timer box turned off, but I also have a switch here that was turned off just to make sure that you have no power. If you want to be really, really safe, go to your circuit breaker and turn off your breaker for your pool pump. Okay, so I have it reconnected. I'm going to turn my main power back on. I'm going to flip this and hope that my pump works. It does. It's going. It's starting to suck water. Okay, as you can see, the pump is once again working. Let me turn it off. Pump is working. Other than the capacitor being a little more expensive than I thought, all in all, it's a lot better than replacing the whole pump. When it first was dead, I thought that my whole pump was dead, and I thought I'd be spending $400, $500 to get another one. Thankfully, a little 5-minute search on the internet proved that I did not need to go through all that and just replace the capacitor. My pump is once again functional. So, with my first pump repair video, this is Duffman signing off. Thanks.